Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy K Rad 7435, killing it in the building. We out here playing some NBA 2K15. Um, I would consider this my career because I still have to finish the playoffs and the season for my Chicago Bulls series, which I was just thinking about just making it like a longer series to just see how the season would look like if I actually played all of my games, like my regular season games. I know as of recently, you guys were, well, like you guys didn't really ask, but in the last video, I was just making a video why I haven't been uploading as much lately. And pretty much the main reason is that, I have, like work and stuff and it's just, like, just been whooping my tail lately. Like, I just haven't been able to like just get back to all these mic careers. Plus, I have like some other mic careers too, like the Derrick Rose one, which I will work on that very very soon. Um, let's see, we got some other ones, the Shaq one, like the Shaquille O'Neal's son. Like if Shaq had a son, how would his career go? Which I actually will make him, which I'm actually focusing on making him like a real legit center, not just some bum 7'1" or like overpowered 7'1" center that can shoot, basically that can shoot like there's no tomorrow. But no guys, I'm definitely looking forward to this my careers. Like as you see, I created another one for shooting guard, but I was just doing that for my part only. But yeah, let's get right to it. So pretty much in this video, I have made a lot of changes with like the homie Angelo Rodriguez. So pretty much how his season's going. It's going pretty decent. I would say that it's not the best, but we're 6-4 for the Chicago Bulls, and we're killing it. Like as recently, I would like to say shout out to Nike Forward because Nike he actually taught me and a lot of other people online how to do like a shoe, like glitch. Well, like what I want to say is like a glitch, or it's probably something to like break into the shoe, like like trying to like kind of like bypass like the shoe deal, sort of. So what you do is that you just kind of make like a home generic shoe, then you flip it onto your My Player, and then you delete that home shoe, and then you find like a shoe that you want, and then you have to like edit it. It doesn't matter what type of brand it is because I tried it with like every single other brand, Nike, Spalding, and all those other brands. But right after you like edit the colors and stuff, you have to name it the same thing that you named the name of your generic. So like like basically there's a home and there's like kind of way. So if you guys get what I'm trying to say, once you make that generic, make it home for that type of shoe, delete it, and then choose whatever shoe you want to edit, and then name it home right after you make it for that home shoe, and then vice versa. Same thing with the way shoe. So yeah, if you guys definitely are looking forward to some NBA 2K15, I am so more than willing to drop a lot of videos. It's just been so tough because, like I've been sick, I've been coughing lately, work, all this crap. But sooner or later it's gonna go away pretty soon. So, can't really complain. I'm actually more willing, like I'm more excited for the summer, man. It's gonna be falling, I'm gonna be doing all this stuff, like there's so much to do over the summer, like y'all don't even understand. Like you guys definitely will see a lot more videos than for what's happening now. It's like, now that I've understood, YouTube isn't really all about you. You gotta, like, make sure that
It's the
you get on
Pacers
top
and
of your regular life
Indianapolis
before you
Heat
even start
bringing an
dropping
Eastern
videos.
Conference contest.
So here we
Welcome
go,
to what
guys.
should be a
We're going
great
up
Saturday
against
night for the
the
NBA.
the booty butt, like
Let's see what you got, son.
Indianapolis
Oh, I got plenty.
Pacers. Obviously, I think Paul George is
And so here is
like
Indiana.
healthy in
It's
this
a
one. Yep,
three-point
there he
game.
is.
Their last game, a
Um,
win against Boston, looking to carry
Nah, if
it
you guys
into
saw
this
Paul
one.
George
And a
the other
very
night, he was doing
confident
pretty good.
performance
13
offensively, I think,
points.
guys, is
Like
really
it was pretty good
how
that he
this team
came back,
clicks. I mean,
man.
when they're communicating,
Like
executing,
because I used
sharing
to
the
hate him
ball,
a lot,
they're tough to
but I
beat.
don't
Yeah,
really
Steve,
hate
you
him
got
that
to love
much.
that kind of performance on the
Well,
road. I mean, to be a
no,
great
like
team in the
actually,
NBA, you
I
have to
just
be
don't really
able to
hate him
have
like
that kind of performance,
at all.
and the other
It's just
team's
like the main
building.
This is
reason
what I want to see.
So for
why
Chicago right
I
now,
didn't like him at
Jimmy
one point
Butler in
was
the backcourt,
because the
McDermott
Miami
and
Heat,
Gasol, the
when they
duo
were
at the
close to
four.
losing
And
to
it's
the
Noah at the
Pacers,
pivot
I
spot,
didn't want the
manning the middle.
Pacers
Bulls
like
making a
like
switch
to
here.
advance
Rodriguez is checking in.
basically
With
basically
that last
like to
huddle,
the
you could
next
see the
round,
coach was addressing
which
how they were
was
going to make a tactical
ah
adjustment.
crap, it
After the
was
coach
like the
does something
freaking
like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute.
the Eastern
If they
Conference
don't, then the
Finals.
coach will
So yeah, what happened was that
Absolutely
nine
clipped.
times out
No
of
one
ten,
in his
here's how I
airspace on that
here's
dunk.
how I
Yeah, but
see
come
it.
on, Kevin. The
Like
defense
when I
doesn't let
was
that
like
happen.
Nothing but
thinking that
more. It's
my
fun to watch
Chicago
that guy
Bulls were gonna
fly.
go to the finals
Just
every
a
year,
gift, 2 points
but
they
that
gave
wasn't
up.
really
That's
the
awful.
case. We
In this
always,
quarter, he's really been off
got
the
stuck
mark.
in
He
like
just
the
looks a
second
little
round,
bit unsettled.
which the first round was even harder
And
for
George
us
kicks
too
to Hill.
because last year, if you guys don't remember
Back to
last year,
George.
we got whooped by the Wizards, and
Good
I was a
attempt.
little bit
Picked up the
upset that the
assist.
Wizards are,
8 points here for
doing
George.
He's
kind
having
of
quite
decent,
the
but
quarter
I
here,
think they're
guys.
going
I
to
mean,
turn up more,
shooting the ball
like when the
extremely well.
playoffs come. And to be honest, guys, the playoffs are 7 days away. Like,
Rodriguez with it.
do you guys even realize
17
that?
points
Do
in
you
his
guys
last
even
outing.
know that these
Goes up off
playoffs are
the
just
pick.
going to be
Blocked. They
lights
get it
out,
back. And
going
the officials
crazy,
now
and
calling the shooting
ones,
foul. He got a
dunks,
lot of ball on the
the
block,
most
but
clutchest
also caught
shots
the
you'll ever
body.
see.
So some free
So,
throws coming up right now. For Chicago,
you
they
guys would
shot
probably
2
be
of
asking
3 from
me,
the free
well,
throw
Kieran,
line
who do
tonight.
you got for
Well,
your
pretty
number
good
one
numbers
seed?
this season
Who do you
at the
got for your
line
number
for
one
this
seed for
club,
the
right around
East?
78%
Well,
as a
obviously,
team.
it's the
Their
Atlanta
percentage has
Hawks,
dropped
but
off just a little
like,
bit
let's be
compared to
honest.
last year,
Let's talk
guys,
about
but
that
it's
team.
not a
Did the
huge
Atlanta
drop off,
Hawks
so
become
no
a number
major
one seed
concern.
last year?
Miami's checked in for
No,
Indiana.
they
Brooks
were a
comes in
number
for
8
Hill.
seed. And guess what? You're looking at this
Chicago's
team right
gone
now.
1-2 from long range in the
Like
first quarter.
you're looking at this team, like
Butler
also
is
known
screen
as
on Brooks.
basically the
Gets
Indiana
in the screen.
Pacers, who used to be,
Rodriguez goes
yes, I
in.
said that, used to be a number one seed in the NBA. If you guys
And he's
are
got his first free throw of the
shocked at the
game.
fact that, oh my God, why aren't let
No
the
good on that
Pacers
one.
have
Solomon
like
Hill is
a
checked
great
in for the
season?
Pacers.
Well,
And
let's
Chicago also
talk
making
the
a
facts
switch.
here.
Tony Snell's checked
Paul
in for
George just
Butler.
got injured through during that USA scrimmage basketball game, and then on top of that, basically once he knew that wasn't going to be good for his
And he
season,
sinks the
like
second.
if basically the Pacers just got hurt,
Pacers trail by 3.
and just in one little tiny injury changes up,
Now Brooks.
like
14 points
basically
from him
the
the
whole
last
team.
game against Boston.
And you guys just don't really realize,
Outside, George
that's the same
kicks to
thing with
Hill.
my favorite player, Derrick Rose.
5 to shoot.
Because
Fires
I
for
just
3.
thought,
No good.
that
So
personally
the
Derrick
Bulls will
Rose
take it the other
would
way.
be,
Coming off that
hurt for the
loss
whole
against the
season, which
Timberwolves.
he's not.
Yeah, that result
He's
was no
definitely gonna come back
surprise,
during the
Clark,
playoffs.
because they
Which
played very
this is actually
loose with the ball that night.
Yeah, they
this
were
is actually
carefree.
the
Footloose
first time that I've
infanticity with
actually
the
seen
ball
him
doesn't get it done. And how often do we
come
see
back
it,
for the
Steve?
playoffs
The team that
this year.
loses the
Hopefully he
turnover
can
battle loses the
just
game.
be smart with his plays and just help us win.
Up top, Rodriguez.
But
He's guarded
you
by
guys will
Hill. They
definitely
set the pick. Snell
probably
to
want
give
to
it
see
to
Derrick
Rodriguez.
Rose,
The 3.
be back in full
Brooks gets the rebound.
full
He's been
100%
wayward and
action.
just off on
And you know what?
everything he's put up in
If
this
you guys
game.
are like that,
Here's Scola.
then I have
Here's
the same
Miami.
thoughts
And
as
the
you.
shot is good. George got his first points of the game.
So
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded
basically
with that
another
easy putback.
question would be popping right inside my brain
Feeds to
is like,
Heinrich.
well, Kieran, what about the
Back to
Hawks? What's
Rodriguez.
their difference from what they made from last year,
Gets in the
and
screen.
what's the major
Rodriguez goes in. Offensive
basically
rebound.
the major
Well, at
thing
least
that
the
they're going to
defender got his
bring
money's worth on
to
that
the
one.
Yep,
playoffs,
that was an easy
from
whistle for
this
the
year
officials.
compared to last year. Well, let's
Chicago
see.
shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul
I
line
personally
tonight.
think that the Hawks, they're a very good team,
The
but I
first one
know that
falls.
they're a beatable team too. Don't get me wrong, the Hawks, they played good ball this year.
Both
But,
from
you know,
behind
I
that
don't
time.
think
They find themselves down here in the
they're
first,
caliber
and a lot
ready
of that can be
because,
attributed to the
you
early foul
know,
trouble.
yeah, you guys may say the Eastern Conference sucks and all that,
Brooks against
but
Rodriguez. Mahaney kicks to
sorry.
Brooks.
But
Puts up the
yeah,
baby
like
hook.
let me
They're down by the
kind of like
Bulls.
refresh your
This their
minds.
first
You know,
chance this
like you
season
guys are
playing the
forgetting about
Pacers.
Well, we
some
saw how
other good
competitive
like
and entertaining
teams.
the season series
Like you
was
guys are
between these two
forgetting about
teams last
the
year. That was
Avs,
fun to watch.
um, possibly the Detroit
George with the
Pistons.
ball.
Well,
It's
maybe
picked
not
up
the
by Heinrich.
Pistons. Now that I think about it, but you guys are talking
Brooks
about the
kicks to
Toronto
George.
Raptors. Like, come on, man. Like, you guys don't realize, like,
Left
you know,
side,
like,
George.
although like the
With
freaking
nobody on
Eastern
him, here
Conference
is the jumper.
sucks, you know, you
George has
guys
got 10
have to
points in the
realize
game.
that
He's so
when the
reliable,
playoffs come
and his
through,
offense
these
seems
teams
to
are
be
gonna go
consistently there for
100%,
this team.
110 miles per hour, just going lights out,
Pass to
crazy
Gibson.
good. And that's
And
how, you
foul
know, when you
horn that
guys
time.
realize
They'll get to the line
that,
to
you
shoot.
know, you thought that
A
the
chance
Spurs
now
were
to
going to
take
be
a
number
look at how
one,
the Pacers are
like
doing,
for
Kevin,
the
here
Western
early in the
Conference.
season.
They
Fourth
weren't.
in opponent
They were
points per
trying to,
game,
you know,
fifth in
keep it
three-point field
slow,
goal percentage.
you know,
And
keep
they're
it
a top
steady.
10 shooting team from
And
the foul
then
line.
when it was
Pretty
coming to
good
the
company for that team.
Yeah, this is a team
peak
that has
point,
played well,
like of
particularly defensively. And you
close
look at
to
those
the end of the
opponents'
season,
numbers,
that's
opponents'
when they
points per
picked it
game.
up.
That jumps out
That's
at you.
when
This
they
is a
did
team
it the
that
right
plays
time. And
hard,
I think the
they play
Spurs
smart,
did it
and they
so
play together.
clutch because, you know, they're
First one
actually, I
calls
think, in
for
third or
Mike
fourth
Dunleavy.
place.
He's checked in for the
And
Bulls.
really, you know, the
He
Spurs
makes
have
one or
really
two that
done
time.
such a
Indiana's gone 2 or 3
fantastic
from
job
8 so
just
far in this
keeping
game.
most of the
Here's
starters, you
Brooks.
know, healthy and all
Evades the
that.
rejection.
Don't get me wrong,
And
Tim
they're able to
Duncan, you know,
recover.
like, I just
No,
think he's
no
like a
good.
really, really good
Chicago
center.
leading.
Now that I have, you know, full respect for him
Rodriguez
now.
goes in,
Well, actually,
and
yeah,
that one's
like,
good.
Well, he
like,
gets one
scratch
to
that. You
drop.
know, like, I've been
With just
liked him,
one
you know,
make
ever
of
since
7
I was a little
attempts,
kid.
he really
It was
hasn't
just kind
helped
of
his
weird
team
that
much offensively.
coming from, oh man, well, basically coming from last year when he just had to, you know, get his final revenge, like for the Miami Heat against LeBron James, and then on top
Here's
of that,
Brooks.
you know, he's
An
trying
easy layup
to
after
go
coming
for
off the
maybe
bench.
like another ring,
Brooks has got his first
6
basket of the
rings,
night.
Well, he
like
wasn't phased
what,
at all by the bigger
6
man on him, and
rings?
on the low
But let
block,
me
I
just
thought he
tell you
got beat.
something,
You
guys.
know, Steve, I
The
thought
San
maybe
Antonio
he'd prefer
Spurs
to
are
play him
actually
out
one of
to
the
the
best
perimeter,
teams that
but
I think
whatever
that
works.
could do
Go
it.
to it.
Well, it has not
Maybe,
been an easy start
maybe
for
a
him
possibly
offensively.
good
Just
2
2
more
for 8 shooting.
years. That's
Pacers
if they
trail
win
by
this year
4.
and then probably next year. And you want to know
Screen by
something?
Scola, and looks
No,
like
you know, like I
illegal
don't
kick was
really
set.
think
Yep, that's right. That'll
that
get
the
their
San
second.
Antonio
Well,
Spurs
tough
can't be
call
beat
there on that
for the
illegal
playoffs.
screen.
Like you
He
guys
didn't look
saw it.
soft to me, Steve.
You
I thought
guys
that
saw
was a
what
good
they
call.
did to Memphis. And you know, Memphis, like you know, like I think
Rodriguez
Memphis,
goes
like they
in.
have a chance, but you know, like who am I to say? You know, like
Heinrich
I could
against
be
Snell.
wrong because you know a lot of people can say,
Snell
oh
kicks
well,
to
K Rod, you
Rodriguez.
know, Memphis is doing so good this year. Well,
Gibson with the
yeah,
screen on
Atlanta's doing
Brooks.
good this year too,
Here's
and you know, like
Rodriguez.
plenty of like other
Hill pulls
teams
it in.
are going to
So it's the
ball
Pacers
out
now,
like it's no
trailing by
tomorrow
4.
for
Dishes it to
like
Scola.
for the playoffs. So don't you
Rodriguez
tell
against
me
Brooks.
that you know that it's like that it's going to be
Kicks it to
very
George.
easy for basically
That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
the Atlanta Hawks
That's 12 points for
to
Paul George.
beat every
Well,
single
he's
team
clearly
that's
feeling it,
coming to
Clark, coming
face
off that
them, and
fantastic
that's
game
not
last
true. You
time
know,
out.
my team,
Here's
the Bulls, like
Rodriguez. No good on the buzzer
we're
beater.
gonna put in that work. Like that work
A
is
good
definitely gonna
close
happen.
contest so far
You know,
as we
like this
finish the
is
first
definitely
quarter.
what we've dreamed
Bulls
of. You
lead
know,
by
like
2.
every
And
single
we'll be
year. You
back
know, like
in
we're not
just
just
a
gonna,
moment with the
you
start
know,
of the
just
second
like
quarter.
basically lose to a team like for the money's worth, and then try to make like a huge comeback while down 3-1 or 3-zip. Like it's not gonna happen. And if it does happen, you know, that would be terrible. You know, a lot of fans would be like, you know what, screw it. You know, we worked so hard. You know what I mean?
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more
Oh man.
basketball is on the way. During the
Now, like,
break,
let's go
the
back to the
players can
conversation.
refuel with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and
Definitely,
ready to win once
the
again.
Atlanta Hawks,
And taking a
they've
look
really,
at
really
Chicago's
improved, but,
performance
you know,
here,
I
Clark
just
and
personally
Steve,
think that
what have they
they
been
could
doing
be beaten
without you?
because the
Well,
Cleveland
they've been getting
Cavs,
to the foul line
they
here
may
an
have
awful lot. That
not tried their
aggressive
best
play really
against
paying off.
Atlanta, but
Yeah, and you
they're
know
going
what?
to
It
really
also helps
ball
to
out
put
if
the
they
mute
do
button
face
on the crowd. I mean, when you
um,
methodically score at the line, that can
NBA
put those
playoff bracket.
fans on their hands.
Yeah, no, because I'm looking it up right now for you guys. playoff picture. All right. So I'm looking that up right now for you guys, and hopefully we can try to get something out of it. Oh, it's not even searching up for me. All right, here we go. All right, playoff picture. Oh yeah, and let's talk about some other teams, like the Houston Rockets. Like you guys don't really understand, like you guys don't really understand that the Rockets, they're doing so good this year, and you guys may say, well, James Harden, hello, James Harden, but like yeah, that is the main reason why they could be, like that good of a team is because of James Harden. Because James Harden is just holding that team, putting that team like right on his back. And let me tell you about James Harden, guys. James Harden, he's done so well for that team, and I just think it was. Like, I personally think it was a good move for him to go to Houston and bring it to the basically like bring them to a playoff run. Yeah, so right now I'm looking at it. I don't see anything right now. I'm gonna let that load up. Then I'm gonna play these the last 5 minutes, and then I'll pause the video. Well, end the video. Yeah. Yeah, but I personally feel like for the first round, I feel like that the freaking NBA would probably put my Chicago Bulls in the freaking man, like the freaking probably up against Washington. Oh my goodness. You guys will not believe this. Ah, yo, I freaking hate the NBA right now. Okay, so here it is. So we got 2 more games left. We're 48 and 32, which I hope we can win those last 2 games to try to do well this season. But wow, wow, like literally. We had some good games against Washington. Well, scratch that one game where they blew us out on January, and then we beat them on March 3rd. Like I just personally think that teams like my teammates, well, like some of the players that play on that team, like Nikola Mirotic and Paul Gasol. Oh my God, Mirotic is definitely going to go off in that playoff. He's definitely going to really show his full potential. It's going to be such a good game. But here's what we got for the #1 seed: Brooklyn and Atlanta. Yeah, you guys didn't see that one coming, huh? So I just personally think, like, coming from what I see right now, we have Brooklyn versus Atlanta, but on top of that, you have Toronto and Milwaukee, which I'm just like, whoa. How the heck did Milwaukee get in there? Like, because like you guys would have ought to think that Pacers would have made it, but but like I don't know, like a lot of people were saying that the Miami Heat's gonna make it, and I'm like, nah. I think Brooklyn was gonna be that #8 spot anyway. No, definitely that was a very weird. It was a very weird pick. Like, I did not see that one coming. Like a weird bracket. Well, let's see what's on the Western Conference. Oh, hey guys, guess who's playing Golden State? Your boys, New Orleans. That's if they can win their last 3 games. But I think OKC they might be squeezed into the talk. Oh, we have Portland and San Antonio for the first round. Whoa. Do you guys think San Antonio will beat Portland? Come on, guys. You guys really think San Antonio is going to beat Portland? Like, come on. Like, considering the fact San Antonio, they just whooped the heck out of Portland, I just think maybe San Antonio might have like a little bit of trouble. Because look at Damian Lillard, man. Damian Lillard, he's been cooking, man. Cooking all season long. And I can't even believe how much this dude
Hill
has
with
put so much
foul
onto the
defended
freaking
by
table
McDermott.
that, you know,
Good
he's just
drive
making
by
things
Hill.
happen, you know what I mean?
Gasol with the block.
Alright, come on, come on, come on.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Here we go.
Here's
Here we go.
Rodriguez.
Oh,
Watch out, it's
what?
a stat that sometimes
I don't
doesn't
really
tell the whole
understand
story.
why,
At times, shot
like,
blockers
why
aren't
can I
always
not do
elite
that? Like,
defenders.
just
And then the
make freaking
opposite
and
is true.
ones. Come on,
Their
bro.
block shot totals don't quite
See, look,
match.
you know, 2K
That
Logic,
great
man. 2K
impact they
Logic
really
is
have
terrible.
defensively.
And I think when you look at Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, the numbers show
Here we go.
that he was a phenomenal defensive
Yeah,
player.
but, definitely San Antonio. Yeah?
Two-time defensive player of the year. I think you put him alongside greats like Bill Russell, who played
Morning.
before blocks were
Yeah.
actually
What time you gonna
recorded,
work?
of course. But you put Olajuwon up
Not
near
tonight?
Russell
Nope.
in terms of maybe greatest interior defenders of all time.
Alright.
The Pacers getting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, sorry
And the
about the
first one
Jazz.
goes.
It's like a Paps. Graham Paps.
And both free
Oh,
throws good for
oh,
Brooks.
Aaron.
Well, you kind of
Brooks.
expect that from
Trader.
him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
San Antonio has done really good, you know. Like, I just don't really see
The
that,
teardrop, and the officials
you know,
call a
that the
traveling
Trailblazers
violation.
can pull it out because, you know, just look at San Antonio.
The Pacers shooting just 35%.
Like,
They've
San
got the better
Antonio
looks.
might be in trouble. Just might.
Scola sets
I
a
don't
screen for
know.
George.
But let me pause this video. Well, alright guys, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys really do enjoy it. Enjoy this lovely, awesome